Yo, what's good, boys? Welcome back to another video. If you don't know me, my name is Sam. I'm 18 years old, currently in college, and an aspiring day trader, aspiring entrepreneur. And today's another video on my journey. I really want to make this video just to, show the ups and downs. My entire channel is all about showing my journey to becoming an entrepreneur, a day trader, financially free, escaping the matrix, if you want to call it that. But here's one of the sides that people don't show you. The really difficult side that the gurus aren't going to talk about or tell you about. It's the fact that every day gets harder and harder and harder, and you don't see success, and it's difficult to keep pushing through, to keep seeing failures. So I'm not at the point where I'm a beginner anymore. I've been doing this for 2 years, so I feel like I'm behind. But comparison is a thief of joy. I know that I'm very blessed to be in the position I am, but I want more. I want more out of my life. I want to be successful so bad, but the success is not coming, and it sucks. It really does, and there's nothing I can do about it except for work even harder and pursue my dreams. And in pursuing my dreams, I know that being in college, working a 9 to 5, it's not for me. I can't stand it, and the the passion is getting even worse. Like I don't even do my work anymore. If I'm being honest, I don't do anything anymore. Every day, my entire day is consumed by thoughts of not anger but passion, just burning passion to escape. And when I say escape, I don't mean to sound like I'm like from the projects trying to make it out the mud. I have a great family. I came from a great spot, but not a spot where everything was just perfectly taken care of. And what really hits me now is that my mom called me today. She said that she has to get another job to support herself. And my mom's 50 years old. My mom is a grandmother to my niece, and she's having to work at this age. She's having to get another job just to support herself, and it hurts to see that. It hurts to see that my mom has to essentially struggle even more than she already has and she already does in her life. She should be in a spot where she should be getting ready to not work anymore, but she can't. And it's really a cycle that's been going on for a long time. My family has never, there's nobody in my family who's set. There's nobody in my family who's in a comfortable position at all. I have uncles and aunts 60, 65 years old who are starting new jobs. Like I have an aunt who has to sell her house. Like it's the cycle of poverty, not essentially poverty, but like struggle, not only in my family but in this world. And it's not, I can't take it. I can't. And at the end of the day, that's not where I want to be, and that's not where I want to keep my family at. So I've been given these passions by God. All glory to Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. He has been giving me these passions to grow, and I know that He's going to use me to help other people, not only in my family, but to help people to also learn how to make money themselves and to also give to people who need it. This money that I'm going to make, because of Jesus Christ, is going to influence my life and others' lives in such a outstanding way. Hold on. And there's nothing anyone can do to stop me. It's difficult seeing my family, seeing my parents like that, but there's nothing I can do now. All I can do is strive to succeed and work harder every single day. But damn, it is so hard. Like, I've been day trading for 2 years. Um, I started out with like learning from TJR. I'm sure most of you know TJR's boot camp. I watched that. I traded that for about a year. Now I'm trading Dodgy Strategy. But I'm like in this break-even stage where I can pass an eval, I can get funded, but I haven't been able to get a payout, and it's just a struggle. But like I want to work so much harder, but every single day is just consumed by like the need to be successful. And I can see it in my own eyes. Like I feel like I look insane. I feel like I look like a crazy person, but I feel like I don't even deserve an ounce of happiness when I have my own mother is out there who sacrificed for me, who did everything from brought me into this world. How can I deserve to smile, to go to a party, to have fun, whenever she has to work? She has to work all day. She has to get another job to support herself, to live her house, live her life with no kids at home, by the way. She's living alone, and she has to work consistently. She has to work more than when she was younger. Like, it doesn't make any sense. How can I deserve to smile and go about my day and hang out with my friends and have fun and eat good food, and just chop it up, laugh whenever there's my own family is struggling? It doesn't make any sense. And then I just saw a video today from Andrew Tate. I don't even like watch Andrew Tate videos like that because I think some of them are like obviously like rage bait, but he does say some good things. He said, it was like, everyone who has ever doubted you right now is winning because you haven't done anything with your life. Everyone who has doubted you right now, who has ever doubted you, they're just smiling and laughing at you because you have not done anything with your life. I haven't done anything yet. I've only been losing. I'm at the part of my journey where it's getting harder and harder each day. And I'm sure everyone who has ever, known that I wanted to be a day trader, known that I wanted to do stocks, crypto, all that, anyone who's seen my social media, I'm sure they're laughing their ass off because I'm graduating high school. I just graduated high school. I'm supposed to be in my first year of college. I am in my first year of college right now. So there's probably people who went out, got a job, making decent money. People who are getting better degrees than I am. People who graduated with honors. And throughout high school, I'm saying I don't want that life. I'm in college, but it's not what I want. It's not where I want to be. And I'm sure there's plenty of people laughing at me. But guess what? I'm gonna work harder. I'm gonna work my fucking ass off, dude. Like, there's no other words that can describe it. I want this so bad to where it keeps me up at night, and when I wake up in the morning, it's the first thing I think about. It's the last thing I think about before I go to bed. And it's all I can dream about is being successful, being able to take care of my family, and not have to work all damn day. Like, I cannot work this 9-to-5 bullshit for the rest of my life. It's not gonna happen. I promise that. And I had to tell my mom today my real plan, which I'm sure is tough to hear, that I want to go back home and I want to work full time. And I have a pressure washing business that I run in the summer. So my plan is to go back home, work a full-time job until the summer comes, and then basically start my pressure washing business in the summer, make as much money as I can before I move out. I should be able to save at least like $20,000 by then. But I haven't even told my dad yet because my dad, he was in the military for 20 years. He worked very hard and very long. He made it very clear that what I got is not free. I'm in college and it's completely paid for, but it was not free. He worked for it. He served his time for it. And my college is completely paid for. I don't have to pay for almost anything. But I don't want to do it anymore. I can't. And I know he's gonna understand. He's gonna love me no matter what. But I have to tell him that college is not for me. And I need to go back to my hometown. I need to work. 40 hours a week, 50 hours, I don't care, full time, as many hours as I can pick up, so I can just stack my money so I can move out. And I'm going to keep trading. I'm going to keep going with my business, my pressure washing business, my online business. I'm going to cold call like I need to, which I haven't been fucking doing. Like I have an online business that I want to run, like selling basically an AI receptionist, AI messaging for companies, but I haven't been cold calling. And that's the one thing I need to work on. But yeah, I don't deserve to not work hard, especially everything my parents have done for me. My family, everybody else is working, and I have to drop out of college, or I want to drop out of college with no results. And it's difficult because most people drop out of college and they already had the results, they're already making money, but I'm making nothing. So anyways, that was my little rant for the day. Being an entrepreneur is not as easy as it seems, so hopefully y'all take this into account and realize it might not be for you. But I believe in every one of y'all. I know you can make it. Make sure you leave a comment, like the video if you like it, subscribe. And I thank y'all so much for watching. I'm going to be making more videos, going live on TikTok, and I'll see you on the next one.